A big launch in the UK, the latest from Podnews.net with Supporting Cast, the platform leading publishers trust most.
Hi, I'm Nish Kumar.
And I'm Coco Khan.
We're going to talk to some of the biggest experts in our new podcast, PodSave the UK.
The team that brought us PodSave America has launched PodSave the UK today, hosted by comedian Nish Kumar and journalist Coco Khan. Produced by Crooked Media and Reduced Listening, it's one of the biggest UK podcast launches to date. The time Americans spend listening to podcasting has hit another record high. The share of ear study from Edison Research suggests that podcasts now account for 9% of all time Americans spend with audio. They account for 31% of all time spent with spoken word audio too. Podcast analytics company Backtracks is to close. An email to customers gives 3 weeks' notice. In spite of significant email marketing, the podcast index showed that just 191 podcasts were using Backtracks as a podcast hosting platform in February, and 253 podcasts using the company's prefix URL. The company had raised $3.7 million of funding. Brand safety and analysis company Sounder has launched the Sounder Audio Insights dashboard, allowing one single interface to make insights readily available for ad buyers and publishers. You can join the pilot list to try it for yourself. Apple Podcasts has removed episode numbers from the title of many shows. While they used to show on iOS 16.3, iOS 16.4 no longer shows episode numbers for any show marked as episodic. You can still see episode numbers when clicking through from the episode list, though. Sports podcast network Believe has joined the Cumulus podcast network. Cumulus will distribute, market and monetize more than 300 shows from the company. What does the Writers Guild of America strike mean for podcasts? Nick Qua reports it appears to impact independent fiction podcasts the most. 2 US podcasters have been threatened with legal action for posting an AI-generated video of former NFL player Tom Brady telling off-color jokes. There's a new podcast studio in Coventry in the UK, claimed to be the city's first. It's run by 22 Productions, and the subject of the Bone Valley podcast, Leo Schofield, has been denied parole. Wrongly convicted of murder more than 3 decades ago, he'll remain in prison for a further 12 months. In People News, Jane Elliott has joined Sound Story as communications director. She'd worked for Nova Entertainment for 15 years. And in podcast news, Barmy Dale, the sitcom, is crowdfunding for a 3rd series. The show has had a number of well-known UK comic actors as stars and has been nominated for 3 comedy awards. And Meet Cute Rom-Coms features Imperfect Match this month, which was launched this week. It stars Arden Cho, an actress and singer, and the series features a celebrity matchmaker and a Playboy billionaire with some interesting new technology for searching for the one, if only he can find the one for himself. This podcast is sponsored by Supporting Cast. Supporting Cast clients took home an impressive 13 of the 27 awards at this year's AMBIS ceremony. Build your premium podcast offering on the platform leading publishers trust most. Visit supportingcast.fm. And that's the latest from our newsletter. To read all the stories and subscribe, we're at podnews.net.